more snow. You know what that means? I'm not moving fast enough. Ugh. This is the Antelope Reservoir lake, I guess you call it. It's extremely low. So my tent, I'm glad I camped out last night. Like, came to a place where I can set my tent up. Look, here's my washing water. Well, only one here, because everyone else is probably cozy somewhere. Wow, it's cold. And there's some little ducks. They're having a good time. I'm having a good time too. I'm just cold. This is a free campsite, free campground. It comes with these. Here's just a few sites, 4 sites. The vault toilets are the worst I've ever seen. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yesterday, I'm in Oregon. I don't know, in a couple of days, 2-3 days, I'll be in Nevada for a day, and then I'll be back in Oregon, and then I'll be in California. So I'm doing a zigzag, trying to avoid heavily trafficked roads, but the cost of that is I'm riding through very remote areas, which means I got to be very careful with water and with food. Luckily, I overbought food like crazy, and I'm carrying around pounds of peanut butter and chocolate and, you know, all the stuff the body needs to survive, the essentials. I know it's cold and definitely makes things difficult, but one thing is there's no mosquitoes. No mosquitoes at all. So I can sit here with my tent open and heat up some water or ice, you know, whichever way you want to call it, and some H2O, and make myself some coffee. I'm probably gonna put a little whiskey in it because I'm cold. And then yeah, I'm. The other thing is, this is just as fun as when I was a kid, when you can go. So that's pretty cool. I generally just wrap up in my sleeping bag and put my hands under my butt. If it's really, really cold, put your hands on your stomach. Kind of shocks your system, but it's the warmest place to put your hands to get them heated back up. Maybe that's a survival thing, I don't know, but it works. And your stomach warms up fast, your core. Anyway, so, and I forgot, last night it didn't just snow, so it rained for a couple of hours, and then it froze, and then it started snowing. So I'm curious to see how the tent warms up, because it's kind of like frozen to the inner tent fabric. So everything was wet, froze solid, and then the snow piled on top of it. Well, I shouldn't say piled, but rested on top. Anyway, it's so cool. All right, well, I want to get my coffee going. very nice. There's these birds up in, I think some quail. There's a little quail. They have those tufts on their heads. Very, very upset with me. They're still voicing their concerns. Yeah, very upset. I felt bad for them, but I needed to sleep. And today I have a new issue. So I'm not going to be drinking that for a little while. First time for my big water bottles to freeze solid overnight. Anyway, I got to get moving. I'm bundled in about everything I got, almost. Not quite, but I'm getting there.